Yo, what's good guys? Thank you for clicking on today's video. I'm going to be showcasing you lot this brand new plugin called Shake Source 2. Yes, it's arrived. This has been long awaited. Guys, if you do remember Shake Source 1, you'll know that this plugin is amazing and it does take a lot of effort and time to do. So shout out Bryan for making an amazing product and giving this to his viewers. Feel free to go in the link in my description to get this for a 7-day trial for free, and then if you are interested in being a lifetime member, then you can purchase your monthly subscription. So in After Effects today, we're just going to be showing you lot how to use this plugin and how effective it can be. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. If you have been enjoying the content that I've been posting, make sure you smash that like button. Let's dive straight into this video. So as you can see, I have a video here of Central C, and this is just a couple clips that I've put together in After Effects composition, and I've split the layers to the point where I want to showcase the shakes and how we're going to use this program. So obviously once you have downloaded your Shake Source extension, you want to go to Window, and then you want to go to Extensions and open up Shake Source 2. It will open up somewhere here in the middle or on the left, and then you can just drag it to where you want it to be. And to be honest with you, I see everyone having their Shake Source 2 in the right hand corner, and I feel like this is the best position for it. So when you open it up, you're going to be able to see presets. You're going to be able to see this Shake Source here, and when you go over the presets like Earthquake, it's going to show you what the shake does. Handheld, shaky hands, side to side, smooth hands, up and down, wavy, and zoom bounce. So this is a constant shake, which means it's not really good for transitions. It's just for them clips where you want to add that constant shake. So I'm just going to show that to you guys right now, so you can have a huge and better understanding of how this plugin does work. So I'm just going to click on this one clip right here. I'm just going to go to constant, and then we're going to go to, let's just say, Earthquake. So now when we do apply Earthquake, you just click on it and click the tick right here. So then now we have a shake that is happening throughout this whole clip here. And if we press the play button, we're just going to be able to render this through and see what sort of shake we're getting. So as you can see, that is just a constant shake. You might want to use this in a part of a video where they are saying something, or you feel like there's just a lot of energy and bass in this song. This is where you're going to add something like this. And there's loads of presets, guys, that you can add. Instead of Earthquake, I could do something like zoom bounce right here. So we're just going to click on zoom bounce and click the tick icon, and that is basically going to add it to this clip again. So as you can see, we have a different shake here. This is so hard. Like, you got to shout out Bryan, man. These presets right here are so perfect. Again, we can go to chaos and just tick that and then press play. Look at that, guys. Like, these shakes are amazing. So again, that is just a simple way of adding these shakes if you feel like you just need to add that energy to one clip. But the way I'm going to be showing you guys this amazing feature is basically in between and using it as a transition. Okay, so we're going to use this part where the little kid is basically jumping into the pool, and we're just going to use this split layer right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we clicked on our layer, and we're going to go to keyframed. Now what this keyframed means is just basically the part of where you want to add your transitions shake effect, so that when we go over to the presets and we scroll over them, you can see it only lasts for a matter of seconds there. So this is the sort of ones you want to use for a transition or just a short time effect for the shake. Okay, so I'm going to use Twitch. This is definitely my favorite one from the presets for these keyframed ones. I'm just going to click on it and make sure we click the tick icon again. So now as you can see, the shake is only applied when it is added to the part of the split right here. Okay, so as you can see, it's very simple, easy to do. And if you want to, you can click on your layer and you can press U on the keyboard, and you can see all your keyframes are here, so you can adjust them and move them to where you want to. Okay, but that is just a simple way of adding shake effects, transitions with this plugin. Again, I could go to a part like here, click the layer again, and go to, I don't know, let's just see what other ones we got. Zoom twist, that seems sick, so we're just going to click on zoom twist, click the tick icon, and again, when it goes into that one, you can see we've got a shake there as well. And then right here, we can do the same thing. We could go to something like pump and do the tick icon again. So every time it goes into a new clip, we got a transition shake right there, and then again here as well, just for an example, so you guys can see what sort of effects we're getting with this amazing plugin. I'm just going to click light and tick again. Nice little shake there. And what's really nice about this program is that you can actually customize your own presets and do it yourself, which is what I'm going to showcase you guys right now. Okay, I'm going to go back to this clip right here. I'm going to make sure we are in the middle. And what I'm going to do now is basically go to custom. Now, when you go to custom, you're going to be able to create your own shake preset inside of the shake plugin. So not only are you getting presets, you're going to be able to make your own inside this plugin, which I think is just amazing. So now I'm going to go to custom, like I said, and we're going to go to the plus icon. We're going to hit that. And then now you can choose between if you want to just do position up here with the amplifier and the frequency, or if you want to do separate dimensions and use these all here. And in my opinion, this is the best section for me. Just click on separate dimensions, and now you're going to be able to keyframe and move this shake around to your own ability and to your own style. Okay, so the first one I'm going to be moving is basically the amplifier, because this is the part where you want the shake to happen right in the middle of the clip to create that nice transition. So I'm just going to up this X amplifier to around, let's just say as an experiment, 280, and then I'm going to put the frequency up to around, let's just say 11. So then now you can already see that our shake is being applied with these keyframes. And to keyframe this section of the clip, you just want to go to this keyframes right here, and that is going to automatically now set your keyframes for this clip. So if we press U on the keyboard, you can see that now at this part of the clip here, we have our keyframes set for this shake, which is for the X amplifier and the frequency. And then we can do the same for the Y. If you want to move both of these angles, if you want to move both of these axes, you can do that. So let's just say I want to bring this to 250 as an example around here, and then we just want to move the frequency up to, let's just say 12, you know, just a nice experiment like that. I'm going to keyframe that again. So now when you press U on the keyboard, we've got all our keyframes right here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to move our dial to where we feel like we want this shake to kind of stop and finish, and we're basically going to move the amplifier back to 0 on both axes there, just like that. So then now when we watch our shake, we got something like that, which is small and effective, but when it goes into other clips and transitions, you're going to be able to customize this to your own liking, and you can just move the keyframes to where you want it to be. If you want the shake to last longer, you can do something like this. So I think that looks pretty nice, but in my opinion, I would just like to up these keyframes for the y-axis. So I'm just going to bring it up to 290 just to spice it up even more. So we got something like that. And then what we can do just before it goes into this shake, say around here, we can just bring the amp down on both ends there. So now we have the keyframe starting there as soon as the clip goes in to the next one, which I think looks sick. So now you've just created your own sort of shake within Shake Source, and you can just keep playing around with this. You know, you don't have to do both axes. You can use the position. You can do all sorts with this plugin, which is really sick. And then the next thing I usually do is just highlight all my keyframes and press F9 on the keyboard, and that's basically going to smoothen this effect really nicely, okay, which I think is so sick. You're going to be able to change all the keyframes and the position, the scale, the rotation, the flicker, and the motion blur, all in your effects controls. So if we go to position, rotation, scale, flicker, and motion blur, you can change all of this, guys. You don't have to, you know, just go into here and use the plugin. Again, you've got all these effect controls right here. So if I wanted to bring up the shutter angle, I can also do that. Let's just say around 280 if I really wanted to. So then now when we watch this back, we're getting more of a motion blur if I wanted to do that. So if you want to save what you've just done as your own preset, it's very simple. Just make sure that your cursor is within the middle split part of your clip and where your transition happens, and you just want to click set center keyframes, and that's just going to lock in that part of the keyframes and where the most part of the energy is within the shake effect. And then right here you just want to go to save, and then you can rename this one, let's just say bass bump 1 for an example, and save that. So then now once we have saved that, we can go to presets, and we can see that now we have bass bump 1 enabled there in the preset folder here. And if you want to delete it, you can by just clicking the X right here. So now I have my own preset for bass bump 1. So if I just want to add it to another part of the video, which would be, sorry, I've got caps on, which would be right here, I could just literally go to bass bump 1, click on it and tick. So now you can just literally copy and paste it in different parts of the video. If there's a lot of energy going on, this is going to help you a ton. And like I said, you can just press U on the keyboard and you can just move around these presets and these keyframes on where you want things to stop. If you want a quick shake like that and you don't want it to last for too long on that clip, then you can do. Simple as that, guys. This is perfect way of making shakes in After Effects and adding it to your videos to create a sick impact. But listen guys, if you do not have this plugin yet, make sure you go to the link in my description and download yours today. You can literally get 7 days for totally free. You don't have to pay a penny. After that, if you do want to cancel your membership, if you feel like this plugin is just not for you, feel free to do so. But trust me, I've loved it. I'm sure you're gonna like it. It saves a ton load of time when you're editing, and I feel like the presets and you being able to make your own within the plugin is so efficient. So guys, feel free to do that. But if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. And if you enjoyed today's video and you are enjoying Shake Source 2, make sure you smash that like button. Thank you for watching, and I'm gonna catch you in the next video. Love.